We are back with another Vlogmas video. I hope you guys are enjoying these. This Vlogmas video is something people have been requesting. Nothing to do with the holidays, so sorry if I disappoint, but something that people have been requesting ever since all of my grocery videos is, what do I feed my dog Ruby? I grocery shop for Ruby. She eats real human food. Don't think I'm crazy, I promise I'm not, but I need to make some for her tonight, so I'm gonna show you guys all the steps on how I make Ruby's dog food, put it into her individual containers, see how much it makes, and do a breakdown of like how much that would be per serving, like cost-wise, because I feel like, yeah, it's bougie, I'm cooking her food, also like, is it expensive? I personally think it's not that big of a price difference. I also might be a little delusional, so I've never done the math behind it, we'll see. My mom started cooking the dog's food when I was living there, and so I can't just switch Ruby back to dog food, that'd be torturous to her. So I kept doing it. I will have all the ingredients listed below, the steps, her little vitamins, do a cost breakdown at the end of this video and see if it truly is worth feeding your dog human food. I recently brought Ruby to the vet since I just moved. So we have a new vet and I always want to tell them like, yeah, I feed her normal food. And he's like, what do you feed her? And I'd say, everything I feed her, ground turkey, brown rice, all the good stuff. And he's like, does she eat better than you? And I said, yep, she does. So he's like, okay, fair enough. So let's get started. We get started with some ground turkey. There are frozen veggies, which we won't eat until later. Sweet potatoes, green beans, peas and carrots. And I have the brown rice up here, some coconut oil, some eggs. Sarah, why are your eggs in the pantry? These are from my mom's house. Chicken eggs, they don't have to be in the fridge. I think that's everything in the pantry. And then I put some ground turmeric. This is supposed to help with like inflammation. And voila, we have all the ingredients here. And then to cook all the food, I have this giant stock pot that I put everything in, turn it on, leave it for 45 minutes, and then I'm finished. Like, it's really easy. Okay, we start off the pot with our coconut oil. What do I have? I have organic, great value, virgin coconut oil, unrefined. Sure. So I basically just do 2 like big scoops, not really measuring it. Now that I have the coconut oil in, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this up to high because we want it all to boil. Now we have our brown rice. I just buy the Great Value brand from Walmart. And for the brown rice, I just do 1.5 scoops. So this is half a scoop cup, 1 cup, 1.5 cups. Now water, which I almost forgot. We're going to do 3 cups of water. And now we have our ground turkey. It is Butterball, all natural ground turkey, lean, 93% lean, 7% fat. I'm not telling you how to do this, I'm just letting you know what I do. If you want, I don't do whatever, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, it's still on high. All the ingredients are in. I'm gonna just sprinkle a bunch of ground turmeric in it. This is gonna make a lot of food. I think it makes, we're gonna see at the end of the video, but I think it makes like over 1.5 weeks of food. So you think you're putting a lot of turmeric, but you're probably not. Okay, we're just gonna cover this until it starts boiling. I used to add the eggs in right now too, but then They kind of burn easier and like stick to the bottom of the pan, so I just put the eggs in when we're finished. Honestly, eggs are optional. Cooking your dog human food is optional. It's just we would have so many eggs from the chickens back at home that we just threw it in there. It's good for the dogs. It's free for us. We have plenty left over, so your choice. This is what we got cooking so far. Just the rice, the ground meat, coconut oil, and water and turmeric. So we have it on high right now, and we're just gonna get this boiling for a second. It doesn't take long at all. And while we wait for the food to start boiling, so I package everything into little individual Tupperware, so in the morning and at night, I don't have to worry about scooping it out, and I just serve it to her and we're good to go. I promise I'm not a crazy dog lady. I have a bunch of these little Circle Pyrex ones. I'll link these in my Amazon storefront. And then I also have these little square rectangle ones that I think my mom got from like TJ Maxx or something. Food actually just started boiling, so give it a stir. Okay, we're gonna put it all the way on low now. Cover it and set a timer for 45 minutes. So the timer overall is set for 45 minutes, but I come back to the pot every like 15 minutes just to stir it. Make sure nothing's sticking to the bottom. Okay, I have all of these Tupperwares ready to be filled with her food, and I will catch you guys when 45 minutes is up. Remember, I stirred in between. Our dog food is officially ready. I'm going to I'm going to crack maybe like 5 or 6 eggs. Now we add the veggies that I showed you earlier. These are just the great value frozen veggies from Walmart. So I have a bag of cut green beans, a great value bag of peas and carrots, and finally some sweet potatoes. And I feel like sweet potatoes are a nice little treat, so I always give Ruby some. Sit, paw, good girl. Another one. She knows I'm cooking her food right now, so she acts crazy. We got all the veggies in here. And again, it's still hot enough to where it's gonna melt these. So I just give it a little stir. Okay, now the food is ready and I have all of my little Tupperwares laid out. We're gonna go ahead and fill them on up, see how much I can make with all of this. Okay, I feel like this makes a lot. Let me show you guys what's going on in here. So a giant stock pot, I think it's like 10 gallons. And it's about halfway full. We have our brown rice, ground turkey, and our veggies and eggs. Okay, so Ruby is a Cairn Terrier. If you don't know what that is like Toto from Wizard of Oz. She weighs 25 pounds. If you want to do this as well, I would recommend monitoring your dog's weight. So I think we originally did this because our dogs were a little chunky, and so we needed to slim them down. It's easier to monitor what they're eating when you feed them real food. I would weigh them on the same day every week and just saw how much they weighed. If they were losing too much weight, we would feed them more and just kind of manage that. And so now we got it about figured out. Half a cup, a scoop of this food. I feel like a lunch lady. Have a couple more containers. are finished. I think this is the first time I've successfully filled up, like used all the food in the containers. Normally I don't have enough containers. I did buy extra and made sure they were all washed, so that might be why. So to make sure that Ruby is getting all of the vitamins she needs, I use this Dog Greens powder. It's a plant-based whole food vitamin and mineral blend. Y'all, she literally eats better than I do. I will link this in my Amazon storefront as well if you're interested. And I have my half a teaspoon cup in here. Okay, food is prepped. Ruby, you smell that? Okay, they've sat here for a little bit, so they're not that warm anymore. And especially, that's why I put the frozen in, like frozen, that way it cools down the food, because you don't want to like stick hot food directly in the fridge. I don't know why, but I think that's a rule. So we're gonna see how many I made. She eats one in the morning and one at night, so I need 2 a day. And then we're gonna do the price breakdown and see what all this effort is truly costing me. Also, anyone else who's watching, if you feed your dog something, let me know what you put in there. Like, this is not exact. Like, you can put so many different things in here if you want. I think my mom started putting like liver in it. I don't know. For fall, I put some pumpkin in it for Ruby. Give her a little fall flavor. Okay, stack them up. All right, so we have, this is 2 days. There we go. Am I doing this right? Okay, let me get on a notebook because we gotta do some math. Okay, so she eats half a cup morning, night. So we have one day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why did I count them individually? I don't know. So 22, 23. We have 23 meals total. How much is that? So divided by 2, 11. So about a week and a half. Yeah, okay, I was right. Went on the Walmart app to like price everything out and see what it costs. So the ground turkey cost $13.74. If you bought like a non-organic kind, it'd probably be a lot cheaper, but of course I buy, is it organic? It looks fancy to me. Then the brown rice, so that's $4 a bag, but obviously I don't use the whole bag. So a serving size for the brown rice is 1/4 a cup, and it said there was 54 servings in there. So I did the math, so that, I don't know, I did a lot of math. I got a number 9, which would bring me to 44 cents for the rice. Okay, are you with me? Just trust me. The green beans are 98 cents. The sweet potatoes were $1.74, what? And then the peas and carrots were 98 cents. So let's go and total all of this up. $13.74 plus 44 cents plus 98 cents plus 174 plus 98 is a total of $17.88 for Ruby to eat for a week and a half. $17 per every 23 meals. So how much is that per meal, you ask? $17.88 divided by 23 equals what? 77 cents a meal. Oh, my dog is worth 77 cents a meal. So if you want to put it that way, that can't be right. I made 23 meals. All of that cost $17.88 divided by the 23 meals. 77 cents a meal. If you're judging me for doing this, all it is taking is time, because 77 cents, that's not even $1. I'm impressed. Oh, well, I didn't count my greens. So let me do that for you guys, which it's not gonna make that big of a difference. So I get these from Amazon, dog greens powder. The dog greens are $34.95. How many servings do we get out of here? Serving size is 1 tablespoon. And there's 139 servings. So I do half, half, and half. That says for sick pets. Ruby's not sick, so I should be giving her less than what I'm giving her. Twice daily. No, I'm right. Because you're supposed to do it twice daily. So I give her 1/4 twice. No, I'm doing double dosage. Okay, I'm giving Ruby a lot more than she needs. Anyway, so I'm gonna start doing less, but for 1 teaspoon, it's 139 servings. So I give her 1 a day. These are 20, so I'm doing 23 servings. What math am I doing? Okay, so I know what math I'm doing. So it's total $34.95 divided by 139 servings, which is 25 cents a serving. So we're adding that to the total, 0.77 plus 0.25, which brings our total meal up to $1.02. We made it to $1 every meal, but I should be giving her less. So let's go ahead and round down $1 a meal. This is great. In this economy, I wish I could eat for $1 a meal. There you have it. I'm gonna put like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably put like 5 in the fridge and the rest I'll put in the freezer just so they don't get bad. I also like packaging them separately so you're not constantly opening it and it doesn't go bad faster, I feel, because it stays sealed. But Ruby loves it. I hope you enjoyed this little Vlogmas vlog. Is it a vlog if I'm just teaching you how to cook dog food? I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. If you have any questions, please let me know. Any comments, any suggestions, keep me posted. I will see you guys in the next one, and it's almost Christmas. December flies by. See you guys in the next one.